And just like that, boys and girls, we are back. We're back, baby, and better than ever. No, just kidding. We didn't go anywhere. We had a few days off. Thank you guys for joining us here on Motivational Monday, guys. Hey, listen, today we're just going to continue on. My question today is, what separates those who succeed from those who struggle? I mean, guys, it's these. We're going to cover today these 5 key habits of successful goal setters. And if you've ever wondered why some people crush their goals while others stay stuck, hey, listen, guys, stick with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to show you, I'm going to lay it out for you, and I'm going to show you guys how to win this day. I know it's not Win This Day Wednesday, guys, but it's quickly becoming an everyday kind of thing, guys. And today on Motivational Monday, we're going to cover the 5 pillars of a successful goal setter. Are you the goal setter? I don't know. We're about to find out, boys and girls. Welcome to Motivational Monday here in the Fun Life community, guys. It's all powered by this guy right here, a legendary speaker and trainer motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, the author of the foundational program, Choose to Win, which is the one we start all the cool kids on here in the Fun Life community, guys. If you want to connect, that's all right here down below me. Let's connect some way, form, or fashion, because here in the Fun Life community, we are specifically helping the Christian real estate professional to close more high-value deals to achieve the financial freedom without sacrificing their time or their joy, boys and girls. So welcome for being on here with us today. This week, guys, is the week of the virtual goal setting workshop. This coming Thursday, I'll put the link down below as soon as the broadcast is over to do this for you guys, because I want you guys to come and hang out with us in person or on the virtual stage, because we're kicking things off with momentum, boys and girls. We're going right smack into it. Here's a quick recap, right? We've covered why clarity matters for goal setting. It's pretty important. Number 2, how your brain is wired to achieve those goals. And then we've also covered the power of small, consistent actions. Then we covered how gratitude fuels success, and then overcoming the fear of setting goals. Did you know that a lot of people have that fear of setting those goals? Why is that? I have no clue, but that's why we're learning together, boys. And so now, today, it's time to build the foundation by unlocking the 5 pillars of that successful goal setter. Mr. Ziglar said it perfectly, right? Motivation gets you going. Discipline keeps you going, keeps you growing. And so let's break these 5 pillars down, and so you can stay motivated, stay disciplined, and stay winning every single day, boys and girls. And so number 1, pillar 1, ready? Vision. You got to know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, right? One guy said it, any road will do. But more importantly, how will you ever get there, right? Successful people have that clear vision to be able to get them where they want to go, right? They know what they want and why they want it. My call this morning with my client, we do it at 6 a.m. on Monday mornings, depending on anyway, we do it at 6 a.m. and it was great. It was phenomenal. It was incredible. The one thing that we had to fix was, now that we have the motivation, what are you going to do about it? And so your goals should excite you. They should move you in the direction of your dreams. Because if you don't, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, you're not aiming big enough. You're not aiming high enough, right? Proverbs 16:3. Let's go Bible, right? It says commit to the Lord, whatever you do, guys, and he's going to establish your paths. How awesome is that? John Maxwell, he's a great friend of the Ziglar family, said dreams don't work unless you do. I've said it here before. I'll say it again. The only time success comes before work, you ready? In the dictionary. So here's the action step. Write down the goal. Write down the big goal that excites you, that gets you pumped up, that gets you motivated. What is that for you guys? And so now that you know what that is, the pillar number 2 is planning. You've got to map out the journey. And so vision without a plan is just a wish. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing, right? You need the roadmap to get you to your destination. And so in order to do that, you're going to have to break down that goal into small, actionable steps. Number 2, set the deadline. Keep yourself on track. And then you got to also have an accountability partner. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. But number 2 is this. All right, Mr. Ziglar said that a goal, check this out, a goal properly set, you ready? It's halfway achieved. It's halfway reached, guys. And so write down the action steps that you want to take this week, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant you may seem they are. I'm telling you, right, guys, that big shot is just a little shot that just kept on shooting. So write down those 3 action steps that you're going to take this week. For bonus points, put it down in the comment section. I've got a little e-gift I want to shoot you. All right, pillar number 3. You ready? We're making some progress. The daily action, guys. Progress over perfection, right? It's that spiritual paralysis by carnal analysis that will keep you stuck in that rut that eventually becomes your grave. I don't want that for you, cool kids. And so the difference between winners and wishers, you ready? It's in the daily action steps, guys. Small, consistent steps wins every time. I'm not at the office. I'm actually here at the house, but the book, right? The tortoise and the hare. It's those steps in the right direction every single day that wins the race, guys. You don't have to come in number 1, baby. You just got to finish. And then number 2, schedule your priorities. Here's my biggest challenge with all of my clients is that they get so busy trying to prioritize their schedule, myself included. This is something I'm working on with my coach and my accountability partners, is that we have to make sure that we don't just try to prioritize our schedule, but we have a non-negotiable deal where we're going to make sure that we schedule our priorities. These are our non-negotiables. What has to get done today? For me, it's my devotion, it's my breathing, my exercise, laughter yoga, so to speak. So there's a lot of things that have to take place, right? The biblical principle behind this simply states this, right? It says, let us not grow weary in well-doing, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up, guys. And so scheduling your priorities, don't just try to prioritize your schedule. That's a big deal, right? John Maxwell said this, you will never change. You ready? This is going to be that writer downer. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. And so what's the action step for this? Are you ready? Change a habit. Choose one habit, just one small habit that you will commit to for the next 7 steps. What is it for you? Maybe it's going to bed a little bit sooner. Maybe it's putting the phone up about 2 hours before you go to bed, right? So your eyes don't have to worry about that blue light that's coming through. It could be something small, guys, but we have to change something on the daily, right? Mr. Ziglar, or Tom Ziglar, my coach, said this, that in his book, Choose to Win, that the fastest way to success is to replace a bad habit with a good habit. And so that's why we're here. Now, tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, I'm going to give you a whole nother, arsenal, a whole nother new little tool in your arsenal that you can change, right? But we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Today, we're going to go over the 5 pillars. This is pillar number 4. Who's keeping you on track? Who's your accountability partner? Did you know, again, we're talking about goals because we're getting ready for the virtual goal setting workshop. I'll put the link down in the comment section so anybody can join us, right? I think I have a maximum of 100 participants. Well, let's do it. Let's do it, right? The fun fact that Pedro pulled up for us is this. Did you know that 90%, boys and girls, 9 out of 10 people on their New Year goals fail? But those with accountability partner are 65% more likely to succeed. And so find someone that loves you, that cares about you, that is willing to tell you the truth, to hold you accountable. And then I want you to have a check-in, a weekly check-in to stay on track. I have some of my clients that are texting me their daily victories, their daily numbers, because we're holding each other accountable. Are you doing what you said you were going to do when you said you were going to do it? Nothing more and nothing less, boys and girls. Quit overcomplicating it, right? Complexity is the enemy of execution. Just do it. It worked for Nike. Why not you? All right. Biblical principle here. Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Guys, I'm telling you, it's important who you hang around. Jim Rohn. We've been quoting a lot of Jim Rohn here lately. He said, you're the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. And so tag one person down below who's your accountability partner. I've got a gift for them too. I want to give them something to help them hold you accountable and help both of you guys grow, guys, because again, iron sharpens iron. And that's that seventh habit of the highly effective people from Stephen Covey, is you've got to sharpen the saw. All right, the fifth pillar, and we're going to be out of here. Persistence. Persistence, guys. Keep going no matter what, right? No para, sigue. Whoop, whoop. Guys, I'm telling you, keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. I can't tell you how powerful this one statement is, right? You cannot, Mr. Ziglar said it perfectly, you cannot consistently perform in a manner that is inconsistent with the way you see yourself. So whether it's in your mental, spiritual, physical, family, your finances, your personal career, your career, or your community, you guys, I want you to go to that next level. I want you to gain access to that next gear, that next level in your life, guys. And part of it is with just persistence. Don't stop, right? Life is going to test you. And the question is, will you push through to get your testimony? Testimony, baby. And so success isn't about staying in the game. It's about pushing through, right? It's about staying in the game when other people have let go, right? Because success, one guy said it this way, is just the person that held on when others were letting go. And so faith over fear, right? I know it's not Fridays. I know, I get it. It's almost sacrilegious to talk about it outside of Friday, Johnny Juan. No, it isn't. Faith over fear, action over excuses, and progress over perfection, boys and girls. Let's go, right? James 1 and 2. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life. We just finished our devotion through the book of James this morning. And I'm telling you, you want to challenge yourself? You want to get up there? You want to be challenged? Go in there in book of James. Get into the book of James and just challenge yourself, right? And so write one thing down that's going to challenge you, or that's going to a challenge that you've been facing, and how you're going to push through it, right? And don't be afraid of failure. I love what Mr. Ziglar said, right? Failure is an event, not a person. Yesterday really did end last night. Today is a new day, a new week, a new opportunity for you guys to become the best possible version of yourself that God put inside of you, right? And so all of a sudden now you're able to take those steps in the right direction, knowing that God's going to meet you. He's already walked out all your days before you. So your only responsibility is just to take the first step. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what you're facing mentally, spiritually, physically, your financially, your family, your personal life, your marriage life, your kids, whatever it is. Just start today to decide that you're not going to go back and do that anymore, guys. We talked about it earlier, right? 90% of New Year goals fail, guys. But those that have that accountability are 65% more likely to succeed, right? I'm telling you, the reason I share that with you is because having the right people in your corner makes all the difference. I mean, I go back to the Rocky movies. I mean, having the right people in your corner makes all the difference. All right, boys and girls. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Get out of here. So it's time to take action. And so what are you going to do with the information I just shared with you? Number one is you're going to do this. Tag your accountability partner down in the comment section. Whether you're watching this live or on the replay, appreciate you guys being on here live. Thank you guys for joining us. If you're watching this on the replay, pause the recording in certain areas and do some of the work. Walk through it. I don't know what I was thinking. But number one, tag the accountability partner in your comment section. And then step number two, put the word grow in the comment section, because if you're ready to level up, I want to send you the link for the virtual goal setting workshop we're doing this Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10:30. And so I want you guys to come and hang out with us, and I'm going to shoot you that link. Again, I'm going to give you everything you guys are going to need to make sure that you're able to hit your goals and be able to surpass every metric that you have. And so remember, cool kids, success is not an accident. It's built on vision, on daily action, accountability, and the persistence to never give up, to keep pushing through. And so tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. We're going to dive into the role that faith has in achieving your goals. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible, because if God called you to it, guys, he's going to see you through it, right? You go back and read the 23rd Psalm, right? That, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, right? I'm going to fear no evil, for God is with me. And so as Jesus was talking to Peter, right? Hey, don't worry about it, guys. I've prayed for you, right? The enemy's come to sift you, but I've got you, baby. I've got you. I'm telling you guys, it's so awesome. Esperanza, buenísimos días. Thank you for joining us here. Appreciate you being on here, guys. I'm telling you guys, there's something amazing about when you get up and you put in the good, the clean, the pure, the positive, the productive, the powerful, that you are what you are and where you are because of what's gone into your mind. You can change what you are. You can change where you are by changing what goes into your mind. All right, boys and girls, that's a wrap for today here in the Fun Life community. Again, it's the virtual playground for that Christian real estate professional to be able to help them close more high value deals and achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time or their joy. Hey, welcome. Come back tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, guys, as we get ready for the virtual goal setting workshop here in the Cool Kids Club. All right, boys and girls, adios, amigos.